times, as I had picked out from what the girls were wearing. Again, brand new. And those of you that know about my toe saga, I won't tell the story again. I know it is so boring. But anyway, that I did, break my toe. I'm all into flats. I'm into flats because I need to be in flats. But then for the past couple days on the air, I'm like, why don't I wear more flats? This is so comfortable. This is such a great moment. So first timer for the season, brand new. Her name is Frona. I am in the size 7, and I sometimes have to go up a half size when I'm wearing a pointed toe shoe. Not here, so stay true to size. And I'm going to call out one color in a moment, and you're going to hear me as your fairy shoe mother, because that's what my girls call me. I'm their fairy godmother, but shoes, a fairy shoe mom, is that one of these, and it's going to be a little out of the box for you, do not wait. So the only one that's done in a faux leather is this beautiful snake. So that's a man-made material. The rest of them are gorgeous leather, like our rustic croco with the logo pieces. Get out here, little Miss Thing. Sit next to me, Miss Kara. Then we have 150 left to go around. Okay. Then we have it in black. And everybody needs black. Look at that little 3/4 of an inch heel. Yep. I'm gonna shock everybody because the next color, milk leather, do not wait. Because through the fall and into the winter, everybody's been freaking out over these softer colors of leather, especially anything in that like milky, soft white look. We have 250 left to go around. And then look at Pewter, the only one that's gonna give you the silver tone hardware is that beautiful Pewter 5 easy payments of $15.20. It is the first new Marc Fisher of the season, Kara Khan, and she's shopping with Jane.
Hi, yes, it is. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love this. And I sometimes have to go up a half size in a pointed toe.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, stay true to size.
Stay true to size, yes. And if you're someone who wears that half size, we've got those, and we've got them in wides as well. So this is a really beautiful fashion shoe. There, and that snake is just killer.
That's
really cool.
Well, they all are great.
They really are, because it's an awesome sort of update on the menswear loafer. It's a great, it's got that feminine slingback. It's easy to wear. Your toes are covered, broken or not.
Right.
Your toes are covered. But this is
Do you know how much money I'm saving in pedicures?
Oh, I bet a lot.
I know.
I bet a lot if you add those up.
But I've told Sam and everybody, don't shoot my feet too tight, because they're not quite as pretty as they normally would be. Not
That's okay.
Pretty, you know what I mean?
We'll forgive you though.
Thank you.
But this is a nice way to sort of get that coverage truly on your toes. And I have to tell you, I've told you this before, but one of the questions I get in my stylist world, most popular question is, how do I transition from season to season?
Right.
It's footwear and it's shoes like this. So this is exactly, so you can wear this now with this unseasonably warm weather we're having in Pennsylvania. But of course you can wear this with truly rolled up jeans and a little t-shirt in the spring, and you're still polished and good to go.
Should we go join the girls?
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
I might put the silver on those so we have some other
I'll trade
colors. I'll grab the silver, and do you want to grab that beautiful rustic croco?
You got it.
Because then we'll be, and maybe the black.
You
grab
got
the black.
it. Yep.
No, you have the black on.
She's got the black. Grab the milk.
Well, you're wearing the milk.
I am wearing the
I
milk.
know.
So we
Look at
really
us.
just need,
we are so representing right now, I can't even.
Also, you know what's nice about the hardware on this?
Oh my gosh.
It's very rich and it's very beautiful, but it doesn't scream a particular brand. It doesn't scream Marc Fisher. It doesn't, you can tell it's designer, you can tell it's luxury, but it's not sort of ostentatious, it's not overdone. And as you pointed out, the hardware on all of them, except the Pewter, is done in this beautiful gold.
And anytime you have a pointed toe, it elongates the leg.
It does.
I learned this at the shoe museum, at the Bata Shoe Museum in Toronto, that this shoe actually started as what the knights wore. So pointed toes were for the knights to wear to balance the body with all the heavy chainmail. Women, being smart back in the 1500s, looked at that and said, well, that looks good. I want that. And that's where pointed toe shoes began.
That was a fascinating lesson. Thank you. No, thank you.
You can't get anything with it. But, like dumb shoe stuff you'll learn about in the shoe as well. But look how cool. Look how cool you look.
They're just sort of easy chic. They're classic and preppy, but you don't have to style them as such. You can see it's got that great slingback, which is, of course, adjustable. But I have to tell you, I truly just pulled these on.
And that's a real buckle, right?
It's a real buckle.
A lot of ladies want a real buckle.
Oh, interesting. You mean versus what? Like a Velcro or
a hook and loop. Yeah, I mean,
not a hook and loop. This is a real buckle.
Some of you girls say to me on Instagram or Facebook, please call out when it's a real buckle. Here I am wearing that beautiful, soft Pewter, all leather.
Don't they feel great, too?
Oh my gosh, they feel so great. I mean, how
padded insole, soft leather.
I feel sexy in a flat, and that's usually you have to be in a heel,
and powerful, sort of. Don't you sort of feel? Isn't there's like a power to it? There's a sexy, powerful feeling that you can get with a beautiful shoe like this. Not even an inch of a heel.
So you can pick any color you can, obviously. Why did you pick the milk leather? Because right now it's one of the most popular choices.
I love that it's slightly unexpected. I don't have a ton of shoes in this color family, and I think it pops any outfit.
Erica, my producer, just got in her ear, my butt, and she said, like this, I want that shoe.
Oh,
she actually
which one do you want,
just
Erica?
Just a little bit. In the milk leather.
Milk,
well, Erica, you can shop and work at the same time.
You're allowed.
It's a
we'll
Sunday
forgive
night.
You. That's
also, I know from Marc Fisher, because you and I have met in the showroom.
Yes.
Very often, we can't get the same shoe back in.
This is true.
Either the season or even the following season.
Yep.
Look at what's happening with red light, green light.
For everyone who's getting
We
it.
are limited across the board. So we have 800 left, and that's amongst all the colors and both widths and all sizes, because this is also a rare wide width option.
That's right.
So there's the black. How gorgeous is that with the gold tone hardware?
Classic. Beautiful.
That's leather. The snake is the only one that is a faux leather that you see on Blair. Everything else is real leather. So there's the snake, super popular. I have on that really pretty pewter that takes the logo outfit and takes it to a whole new level.
It's special, isn't it, that silver? That pewter looks so special. And speaking of special,
we put Sam in the logo hour and a lot of these just rich, warm colors. So there is your, rustic Croco, only 100 left, but your milk leather, and by the way, this is real leather too. The Croco is real leather.
Yes, it is.
But that milk leather, gorgeous. So every single one of them are leather except for the snake, which is all man-made. We are limited in everything now, especially wides, and this just kicked off. Get it?
Oh, nice work. I'm loving all your puns. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big sucker for a good pun.
I might have been captain of cheerleading in high school.
Might you have been?
Well, I was.
Might you have been?
I was. Thank you, Kara.
Thank you.
But anyway, this kicks off the Marc Fisher spring season, obviously with a bang, because that shoe is on fire. We are now limited across the board. We'll keep you posted.